My name is Nina, and I'm about to vent. Perfectly fine.
What don't you like about the spiritual world?
Um, I can't even say that I don't like it. I just don't like dealing with it. And that's just like the transitioning part.
What's the transitioning part?
As far as like, you know, going through your stages in life, and when you're transitioning from one stage to another, it's very uncomfortable.
Okay.
Very uncomfortable.
And why is there always... the thing that fucks me up about these things, these transitions, is you're never perfect. You're never complete. There's no perfection.
There is no perfection.
No, there's no perfection. You will forever and always be learning.
It's always a progressive thing every time. Even the elders, like, they might be very wise and know a lot of shit, but it's always
there's something they can learn.
Thing. Yeah. Yes. Like, last year I went to fucking Bali for my birthday, and I'm thinking, like, you know... like, yes, it was going to be very peaceful and stuff. And it was incredible. I'm just going to throw that out there. Y'all need to go there eventually. But, oh my God.
We all ain't getting this outsiders money.
Yo. That shit is hella cheap, though. Don't sleep.
That's what Tina told me.
Shout outs to her, OD, because she definitely was the one who put me on to certain spots out there, son. What?
Okay.
Oh my God. If I could go back tomorrow, son, I definitely would.
That's
it's
where
incredible.
You quarantine.
Well, I'll definitely be quarantined out there. Like, that's not a problem. But coming back, like when I came back, I definitely experienced... I don't know if I experienced the awakening there or if it was here, like when I got back. But that shit hit me. And that shit hit me hard. Because when I came back, I was just like...
What was the awakening? What were you sleep on?
I feel like I took, you know, I don't know. I feel like it's just humanity. Well, as far as America and New York, and, you know, like humanity and like how sus people are, especially in New York, and just like how, you know, society altogether. Because when you go over there, the people are so different. Like, they're just so pure and just like, you know, nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
You know, obviously.
But how?
They're just very, like, nice people.
So they're
but
nice.
I really don't know how else to say it. They're just very sweet. Like, they're just very pleasant people. Let's just put it that way. Very, very pleasant. And it's just, you know, it's not forced. You know,
okay, that's what I was saying. Because, you know, like, I've heard, like, you know, like, people be nice all the time. They be fake as fuck.
No, this is definitely... These niggas is different, son. Because I would just be like... I've been to Toronto and shit, and then Canadians are some nice niggas. But... Balinese? What? Nah. They're like the sweetest people ever. Even like the assholes.
Even like the assholes?
Yeah, even the assholes. It's kind of like, especially when you're black out there. When you black out there, you hold some weight. Because they just be like, alright, you got it. You got it.
Yeah, okay, well, yeah, alright, so the awakening was just to see, like, how nice people can be?
It was just, it was an appreciation, like, seeing how much they appreciate just life and their environment. Like, everything out there was so fresh. Like, all the food was fresh. Everything that we had for breakfast, lunch, super, like, literally picked from a garden or a tree, or, you know what I'm saying? So it was just very home-like. Yeah, I don't know how else to explain it, but just, you know, just everything was just very fresh, and the air was just different, you know. The energy was different, and they're very spiritual out there, and I never knew that until I got out there. Like, they leave offerings everywhere, like little plates of like flowers and fruits and stuff for like their spirits and their higher power and stuff, all over the place, literally all over the place. So seeing that, especially, I was fascinated by that, because I was just like, damn, like all y'all do this shit? Like, everybody, you know? So that was really dope to see, because you come back home and people, it's just all over the place. And not only that, people are mad at you for doing your thing, and then, you know.
They not minding the business that pays them.
They're minding the business that pays them, exactly. And like they may not have much, but yo, when I tell you they appreciate the fuck out of that shit, like, son, like just seeing all that shit had me thinking about a lot. And when I came back to just America, I was just,
oh God. The ghetto.
No, real talk. Like I thought I was like depressed for like a few months. Like I really thought, yeah, because I really at first I thought I had like travel blues, post travel blues, because I was really fucking googling this shit.
Post travel.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's just post travel blues, and I travel often, so I'm like, it happens when you come back. You're like, yeah, but I'm like, out of all the places I've ever been, like when I came back from this trip. I came back from New York and I was just like, I just stayed in my room because I was just annoyed by everything. Like I was not on social media. I didn't want to see bullshit anymore. Like I was just tired. It was just, and I felt like at that point, like my body, my spirit was just purging. And that was the part that was very, very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable.
So what changed within you? After you recovered and everything, what changed permanently?
I want to say I was definitely more focused in terms of having goals, like as far as manifesting my goals, because just the trip itself, that was one manifestation on its own, and everything kept trying to knock me down, and I was like, nope, I'm going. Like, y'all got me fucked up if you think I'm not spending my 30th birthday where I said I was going. That's dope. And I made it happen. And I was like, yo, I was able to make that shit happen. So it's like, imagine what else you can make, Happen. Yeah. So at that point, I started being able to. But it took some time, though.
That's fine. All right, Nina, I want to thank you for venting.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Was it good?
Yes.
Thank you. Anything you want to?
I wish we would. No. You know what? I can't even be mad because you definitely told me you'd get personal. But had I known certain topics, I would have definitely brought like some fucking Douce or something. Nigga. I was like, wait, we going there?
Yeah. You ain't even react though. I like it. You ain't flinch. Thank you so much.
See, going with the flow, right?
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it.